Tensions in Syria are boiling over. In just a few days, over 350 lives lost, Israeli airstrikes on Damascus, and now Syria is withdrawing its troops from Sweida. The situation is volatile, and the international pressure is mounting. Here is what you need to know. On Wednesday, Syria announced it would begin pulling out its forces from the majority Druze province of Sweida. This move follows a request from the United States, urging Damascus to de-escalate and withdraw troops. The Sweida region has witnessed its worst violence since May, sparked by the kidnapping of a Druze vegetable seller. Clashes between Druze and Bedouin groups, who have a long-standing rivalry, turned deadly fast. According to the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, over 350 people have been killed. Shockingly, 27 of them were reportedly executed summarily by Syrian forces, a claim President Ahmed al-Sharaa has promised to investigate. In a bid to contain the bloodshed, Syria's Interior Ministry declared a ceasefire on Wednesday and announced a monitoring committee with Druze spiritual leaders. But it didn't hold. Fighting resumed almost immediately, undermining the truce. Amid the unrest, Israel launched airstrikes on Sweida, claiming to protect the Druze community. The Druze, many of whom live in Israel, have received strong support from PM Netanyahu and Defense Minister Israel Katz. Then came the next blow: airstrikes on the Syrian capital, Damascus. Israel targeted the Defense Ministry, areas around the presidential palace, and Motsay military airport. The Syrian Health Ministry confirmed 3 deaths and 34 injuries in the Israeli bombings. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said Washington was concerned about Israel's strikes. He emphasized the need for de-escalation and said Syria must withdraw forces to end the violence.
Yeah, it's complicated, obviously. These are historic, long-time rivalries between different groups in the south-west of Syria, Bedouins, the Druze community, and it led to an unfortunate situation and a misunderstanding, it looks like, between the Israeli side and the Syrian side. So we've been engaged with them all morning long and all night long with both sides, and we think we're on our way towards a real de-escalation and then hopefully get back on track in helping Syria build a country and arriving at a situation there in the Middle East is far more stable. So in the next few hours, we hope to see some real progress to end what you've been seeing over the last couple hours.
Later, Rubio announced that all parties had agreed on specific steps to halt the horrifying situation. Details of the accord were read out by Druze spiritual leader Sheikh Youssef Jarboua, including plans to fully integrate Sweida into the Syrian state. As Syria pulls back, the world watches closely. Whether this ceasefire will finally hold or give way to more violence remains to be seen. For now, one thing is clear: Sweida's fate is tied to regional power games far beyond its borders. Don't forget to subscribe to the Indian Express for the latest on this developing crisis and more global updates. Tap the bell icon to stay informed.